Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna be cooking some picanha. We have two pieces right here. We have some sausage, we have some provolone cheese that we're gonna cook with the sausage, and then we have some morcilla, which is blood sausage. This is what we're gonna have as like an appetizer just to eat before the steak's done. So I got these two pieces of steak and the chorizo. I actually got 2 packs of chorizo. I'm only gonna cook one because there's 2 in each. This picanha, I got it from Meats and Carne. It's in Miami. It's a really nice butcher shop. They sell a lot of great meats. They sell a lot of products. Whatever you need, they have, and they can get it for you. So they have a special going on right now where you can get 2 picanhas and 2 packs of chorizos for $100 or $110. If the picanhas are a little bit heavier on the heavier side, then you get 1 pack of chorizos and still 2 great quality picanhas. And today we're going to be making both of them. One I'm going to be leaving whole. I'm not going to cut into it. And then the other one I'm going to cut, and we're just going to see the difference on taste and, you know, texture and everything. The chorizos we're going to make with the provolone on top. So here you see we have the 2 pieces, nice fat on them, great size. I think this one I'm going to cut, and then this one I'm just going to leave whole, and we're going to see the difference on them. So like I said, this piece I'm going to leave whole. Now this piece right here I'm going to cut into slices. I think that'll be easier. Let's cut it right now. There we go. We have our cuts. Now we're just gonna, all we use for seasoning is just salt, and then we're gonna throw it on the grill. I'm gonna be using some grilling salt. This is the one I use. It's great. This is what I always use. And we're just gonna salt right there on both sides. Now for this one, like I said, we're gonna leave whole. This one, I'm just gonna cut some strips into the skin. Help it penetrate. Like that. I'm gonna go sideways. And then we're just gonna put salt on the fat side also. Like I said, they have a special going on right now. 2 picanhas and 2 chorizos for $100 or $110. Meats and Carne. You can check them on Instagram. Now, right now, we're gonna cut up their salchicha. This is their company right there, Meats and Carne. That's where I got everything from. Make sure to check them out. Now we're gonna open this up. Look at that, it comes 2 of them in 1 pack, which is great. Right there, you can take a look at that. And these, there's not much to do to them. Some people put sticks through them. I'm not gonna do that right now. You can just grab it and put it on there on the grill. And once it starts getting heat, it's gonna stick together and it'll be good. And we're gonna be cooking that with the provoleta. This is provolone. This is great cheese. This is great to make on the grill. You have a cast iron, put it on the grill, and it tastes amazing. We're gonna put these on top of this, let this melt, and that's how we're gonna make the chorizos. Just for an appetizer, we got some blood sausage. We call it morcilla. This is the Mr. Tango brand. This is the only brand I buy. This is the one I like. I've tried many others, but this is the brand that I like. Now let's get to cooking. So how I like to start the fire, I just have some paper, some canola oil, olive oil, doesn't matter what you use. Just grab a big roll like this, pour some in there. Put it down there, and then you just throw your charcoal right over. Then we're just gonna let that catch. Give it about 15 to 20 minutes until it all catches, and then we can start grilling. I'm gonna do the same process here. On this grill, I'm going to be cooking the picanha. Helps, it's great. It's what I always use. Now we just light this up, just like the other one. And now we're gonna make a drink right now, fernet. This is a typical drink in Argentina. Some fernet, some Coke, and a cup with ice. I'm gonna show you guys right now how to make it. Just pour the fernet. That right there. Then we're gonna open the Coke. And we're gonna pour it in. It's gonna get a nice texture on the top. There we go. This is a great Argentinian drink. So now that we got the good old cold drink, now we're gonna start grilling. We're gonna do the picanha and the chorizos right now, and we'll get back to you. All right, so now that I got the grill hot, we're gonna go and place the chorizo on the grill. Now we just gotta wait, cook each side, make sure it's nice and golden, and then we're gonna get the provolone cheese. First we're gonna add it here so it can melt a little bit, and then we're gonna put it on top of the chorizo. So right now we're gonna cook the big picanha, the one that I haven't cut. We're gonna put that on the grill right now. These take a lot less to cook. They cook quicker than this. So let's put this on the grill. We're gonna go fat side down first. We're gonna let that cook. We're gonna let it cook on the fat side for at least 45 minutes to an hour maybe. We're gonna check it throughout the time, make sure it's not burning or nothing. It's about medium heat right now. I'm gonna hold my hand on there for 7 seconds. So we're gonna let this cook and then we'll get back to it. We have our sausages over here cooking. You can hear them sizzling. Nice color to them. We're gonna let those sit. We're gonna check those about 30 minutes, and then we'll flip them. We're gonna put the blood sausage on right now as a little appetizer for us. Morcilla, I love it. I put many people onto this. They're great. Not everyone likes it, but they're really good. These we're just gonna have right here. These cook pretty quick, about 20 minutes and they're done. We just gotta flip them and let them cook evenly. All right, now the blood sausages are done. We have the chorizos cooking. Now we're gonna take these out. We're gonna cut them up, eat them with some bread. Let's go cut this up. All right, now that the blood sausage is done, we're gonna cut them up. Very gooey. It's not for everybody. Some people don't like the texture. Some people don't like the taste. I love this. And so does the cameraman. And this typically we eat with some bread. Now we're gonna cut this up after we cleaned our knife. This is the one we use for the steak. A couple pieces. This one I like to cut sideways also, at least for this. Just gonna open it like that. All right, now we're gonna cut the provolone cheese. I'm gonna cut it open. Two nice, about 1/2 inch slices. And we're gonna put this on the sausage. Now we're gonna place these up here. We're gonna let those melt on it, and then as soon as that melts, we'll take it off because I know that's almost done cooking. So now the picanha's been here about 45 minutes. Now we're gonna flip it, we're gonna see how it is. Look at that, nice crust on it. Now we're gonna let the other side cook for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then we'll take it out and we'll start cutting it. Now we're gonna put the cut slices. This is almost done. I'll put these on here. These cook a lot quicker, so that's why I'm doing these now. Don't forget to go check out Meats and Carne on Instagram. They got great quality meat. So what I'm gonna do here is, I took off all the fire from the bottom so the sausages don't overcook. I'm gonna put this over this, just like that. I'm gonna grab my shovel. I'm gonna grab some charcoal. And I'm just gonna put that right on top where I know that the that the cheese is. So that helps melt the cheese a lot quicker. You can already hear the cheese sizzling, and that's just gonna help the process, the cheese melt a little quicker. And now I can hear the cheese melting. Look at that, perfectly melted on this one. All right, got the first one out. Let's give it a little cut. Look at that. Now we got the second one melted. Look at that cheese covering it. Now let's take a bite. Let's try it out. So now we got our big picanha still cooking. We're gonna flip the little ones. We got a little fire right now. That's all right. We'll blow that out right now. We're gonna let these cook for another 8 minutes on this side, and then we're gonna cut them. All right, now we're about to take a few pieces out of picanha. Just gonna take out 3 pieces for now. These pieces are good to go, and we're gonna cut them up. This is almost done, about 5 more minutes, and we'll cut into that. All right, now we're gonna cut into this. I let them sit for about 15 minutes so they can suck in all the juices. All right, there we go. Let's try a piece. Very good quality steak. Highly recommend going to them, Carne Meats. All right, so now this is done. This has been on here for about like an hour. We're gonna take it out. That. Let's go cut it. We're gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes so it retains all the juices, and then we'll cut it. So now it's been sitting for 15 minutes. Now we can cut into it. Perfect. All right, guys, so this was the process. The cut picanha took about 8 minutes on each side to cook. The one I didn't cut, I had for about an hour, hour and 15. So we also made the sausages, which came out amazing with the provolone on top. Highly recommend it. If you guys want to try any of this, you can go to Meats and Carne there in Miami. If you don't live here, South Florida, you can go to any butcher shop. You can ask for some picanha. Ask them if they have those Argentinian sausages. Definitely try them out. Provolone you can get anywhere, any store, whatever store you guys have. You guys can get it there. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you.